You have a very inventive mind. You thought of anything recently that you could sell as a product?
See, I look at things that happen to me. Then I go back home and think of, how can I remedy this situation? So here's my idea. I love s'mores. Oh, I love s'mores.
I think everyone loves s'mores.
Who doesn't like s'mores? You don't have time to go camping all the damn time.
Right.
Right? You want to walk down the street, New York maybe, Chicago, through the city, and eat s'mores. So here's my idea, right? A s'more is a graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate. Here's the problem. The fire. That's the problem.
Right. You need a campfire.
Of course you need a campfire. So here's what I do. I get a belt designed with a big old bowl in front of me. Propane tanks on both sides. Just in case it runs out of gas, you understand?
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
little compartments for my chocolate, little squeezies, my little chocolate, reservoir, maybe, little sticks, put the marshmallows on, all my stuff is on me, right? So I start a little fire.
Right.
Then I make my s'more, and I can use the fire that's in front of me to eat my s'mores.
Right.
Wait, and
I make s'mores right in front of me while I'm on the go.
On the go? You mean you say that you're walking around a city, you're walking around Chicago, and there's a fire?
That's what s'mores are. You make fire to make the s'mores. The marshmallows must melt.
Okay. So
Have you ever pressed your junk up against a Weber grill? Because that's essentially what you'd be doing.
You're right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's why I also designed
And I didn't tell you to put it in your butt.
I got a fire retardant suit,
You should just underwear is all
and
you
a
need.
welder's mask on while I'm making my s'mores.
Right.
So that's a good idea.
No. Andy,
No?
tell him.
No,
That goes up your
crazy.
butt. Yeah.
How about this idea? How about a store that sells loose stuff? All loose. Nothing in packages, all loose stuff.
What do you mean loose stuff? Like for example, why do you need a store of... Describe what you're saying.
That sounds like a horror.
How many times have you used a Band-Aid, right? You bought a whole box.
Right.
Right? Use one Band-Aid.
Right.
Then it took 3 or 4 years before you cut yourself again.
So wait a minute, you're saying a store where you go in and you buy one Band-Aid.
Loose stuff. One Band-Aid. You need a Band-Aid? $5. You know what I'm saying? See?
Wait, so it's going to be more expensive
There's
than...
always more money. The less you buy, the more money it is.
$5 for a Band-Aid?
A sip, you want a sip of soda. Sometimes you just a little parched. You don't want to buy a whole soda. You want a sip.
Yeah.
Wait, you go in and you just get a sip?
This is like the Anti-Costco.
Yeah.
It's the Anti-Costco. Yeah.
You get a sip of soda.
You get a sip and then you put it back?
I wipe it off and I put the cap back on it.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's great ideas.
Incredible.
It's called loose. The store's called loose.